What is up, you guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We're supposed to be stealing something for this Miller guy. I'm a little concerned about this because it is clearly a stealth mission, and if you know me, you know how I feel about stealth in video games. If you've seen me play this game or any other game, anytime there's stealth, I'm just not here for it. So we're gonna see how that goes for us, but no promises. Also, I just got done eating and somehow, like a feral beast, I managed to scratch my chest while I was eating. So there's like a big red line on my chest, so I had to cover it up because it just looks so bad. So the drip has been compromised, and that's where we are now. That's our story. So I said we can knock out one of these guards to get keys. But oh my god, I'm so... Steal the documents from Troskowitz and the Rathus. Which one is that? That's C. There's so many little thingies up on the screen.
In the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river...
You know what's so funny about this? That, God, British people, they get on my nerves sometimes. I saw someone complaining that there were American voice actors in this game. They're like, who let an American in there? Why is it's breaking my immersion? You do know none of these characters are British either, right? Like... We're not English, like, it really doesn't matter what language or what accent these characters have. Is this silly? They're Czech, aren't they? They should all have Czech accents, but you don't see people complaining that there's no Czech accents. I don't know, it's just silly to me. British people get so precious when it comes to only having British voice actors that they're like, an American? My immersion! Bro, they're Czech. They're Czech. It's not that deep. Anyways. There's a scribe in here. I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to be going. I'm just following this. Okay, I'm gonna do a savey save here. I could probably rob those guys, you think? I don't know how the robbing system works. Someone... Oh.
You come. Leave that door alone.
So, I took a wrong turn. Okay, so there's someone down there. I had a feeling there would be. There he goes again. So my idea, I think I could knock this guy out. Oh God. See, it's doing that thing. The stealth here, it's doing that same thing it did for the main quest where if I'm on stairs and I throw something, it doesn't register. Like, I have to be just low enough for them to get it.
Huh? I heard something.
Yeah?
What's that? Huh. Strange.
Alright. How long is he gonna stay knocked out? Keys.
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
We gotta go. We gotta go, Henry. We gotta go. Henry, we gotta go. Henry, da da da, Henry. I'm wanted for crime. I can't fast travel. Why not? It's 'cause I'm in a building? I hope that's why. Let's get out of Troskowitz. We're not gonna be there for a while. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Flee. I look very blue in this light right now. Have I been this blue? Okay, that was actually insanely easy. I got so lucky. H. Miller. Miller, Miller, Miller. Miller. How's my food? I could eat. Henry, da da da, Henry, da da da, Henry. That's all I know. It's all I took away from that song. I don't know where the Miller is.
Blessings to you.
Where is this guy? He must be like upstairs. There he is. Miller.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Did you?
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes. Of course.
What now?
That much? We're going to need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Little job?
Wait a moment. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy.
Oh.
Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure, but I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough.
Oh.
Using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to life.
I know what a golem is.
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry, a
I'm
golem
sorry.
is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
Now this I have to see.
My word. That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. And Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great Holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. And all the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
Great. $45. Received as quiet as a cat won. Oh, they gave me a book?
I don't know, Crazel. Alchemy, golems, documents in locked chests. I reckon I've had enough. I'll have to think about whether I want to continue with this art of yours.
Too bad. You're handy, and you'd be useful to me here. But I get it. Not everyone cares about the greater good of mankind.
Oh,
But if you change
please.
your mind, I'll be here.
Oh, please.
Excuse me.
Not everyone cares about the greater good of mankind. Let's see. Challenge Hensel to a fight. I don't want to do the canker one still. Let's challenge Hensel to a fight. I want some thrill in my life. Where's Hensel? Hensel, Hensel, Hensel. Oh look, everyone's here.
You silly doggy.
I'm encumbered. What happened? I just got here. How am I encumbered? When did that happen? Okay. Move to horse. Move to horse. Let's fight.
The miller said I could wrestle with you.
Look at you champing at the bit. You do have the coin for a wager, don't you?
Wait, you never said anything about a wager.
Did you really think we brawl just to pass the time? Well, maybe we do a bit. But still, if you want to fight, you have to wager something.
If you say so. Here's the coin.
Let's do
Great.
it.
Get your ass ready for a good kicking.
Whoa, he's done? He's done? What was that? What? Hensel? Did I win? What was that?
Nice. Nice. You fight better than I'd have expected.
Thanks.
I just hit you
We'll
once.
see how you fare against Malik. Oh, yeah. And this is yours.
Okay. Hansel, you are so fragile.
Good day.
Who's Malik?
Careful.
Why did you start with all this brawling?
Just look around. The mill's in the arsehole of nowhere, miles to the tavern and the wenches. Not a damn thing to do here but work.
So you rather let yourself get beaten up?
Well, I'm usually the one does the beating, see?
Let's do it.
Well, ready to brawl?
Aye, all right. It's going to be a clean fight, see? No funny stuff.
What
Okay.
funny stuff?
Kicks in the balls, fingers in the nose, biting and shit like that. Try something like that and I'll rip your head off.
All right.
Don't you worry. I can hammer you without any of that.
We'll see about that. And what about the wager? Have you got coin?
I've got it.
Here it is.
That's the way I like it. Let's do this.
Come close. Just you wait.
Next. You good? You all right? I don't know why it's so easy. I probably should have done this earlier in the game, huh? You good?
God damn! You gave me the runaround.
You alright?
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain, a bit for the tummy, and I'll be all right. You're gonna be much worse off when Vera's done with you. If you wanted to train a bit before then, let me know. I can show you some tricks. And here's your wager. Spend it well.
Okay. Well. Oh, my cat's gonna be a problem. Say bye to Clementine. Say bye. All right, we've got Clementine out of the way. Everything's good. Who's next?
What are you
Vera.
waiting for? Come here.
So you're the toughest one here?
Aye, that's me.
Fur on my nose.
Still.
I'm sorry.
It's odd that the miller trains you like that, don't you think?
I just do what I'm told,
You'd rather keep things to yourself, eh?
I suppose.
I want to fight you.
Are you sure? I could break you in half.
Don't you worry about me. Well, shall we?
Well, if you say so. Got the coin for a wager?
I do indeed.
Yeah. Here's the coin.
Get ready then. Jesus! I'm hit! You'll be walking arse first.
Oops. Oops.
I'll pull your guts out from your throat. I'll pull your guts out from your throat.
Woo. You good? Get on up.
Well, fuck me. A stripling like you, and you whip my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin you won, and go and see Crazel. He could send you to Shelly-off instead of me.
Hey, let's go. Oh, I walk on the bridge. Grazel, I won. Here he is.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
This has something to do with that alchemy of yours, eh? I don't know much about that stuff.
Nitra is saltpeter. White crystals similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill?
The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
Okay.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping
Saltpeter
I'd
pit.
learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
I'll try.
All right, then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look, that you can point me in the right direction.
Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
She a witch?
So this Bonnie is some kind of witch who's in on this golem stuff.
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. You don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry.
God.
If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair.
The
That's
lair?
a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
Your best people. That's just another way of saying people who are wanted by the bailiff, eh?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right, then. How do I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnek, she may want some spirits rather than hers.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Right along, so you're back as soon as possible.
My God, I wasn't even here for that.
Well, Miller, it seems I defeated all the hands you have here.
Even Vera? Well, hats off to you then. Listen, what if I sent you to Zhelyaoff instead of him? You up to it?
Sure.
Yeah?
Why not?
Great. I'll pay the entry fee and wager a pile on you, so you better win.
I'll try.
And if you want to train a bit more, just punch the shit out of them sissies of mine.
Alright. Talk to Crazel. Talk to Bonnie. There's a new quest over here? Let's go to the lair then, since it's the closest thing here. Whoa, what was that?
What was that noise? Woodcutters?
Sniper! What on earth was that? It was like from up here, wasn't it? God, that scared me. Whatever it was. Far. Dang, we got quite a distance to go. Lock? Hello? There we are.
Lord be with you.
Hello.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
The Wolf of Skallets.
Wolf of Skallets.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you
I thought it sounded nice.
bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
Sure.
I've got something here.
I have... Oh, they're all rotten. Take this.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind
Yeah?
of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
Yep.
And what do you think of it?
It's a little crazy. Uh...
But I think it's all a load of shit. Just some hocus pocus to cover up shameless robbery.
Well now, so you're a bailiff's man and you're on our trail?
No. It's just I'm not as naive as you seem to think.
Look out! Behind you!
What?
Just testing how alert you are. You know, if a golem punches you, you won't get up again. Whether you're naive or not. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
We can talk a little bit.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
Family... Family of blacksmiths.
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Krazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
Don't really understand him.
I don't think I've ever met anyone more annoying in my life.
I didn't mean it like that.
Most of the time, I don't even understand what he's on about.
Once he told me there's no such thing in the world as a man and a woman. Only mercury and sulfur. What are you supposed to say to that? Best to keep your mouth shut. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zdenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Krazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
Oh.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Krazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Sure?
Certainly. Well, you take a chunk of salt and pray to St. Peter to miraculously transform it.
Oh, God.
You won't find it any joking matter soon enough. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Krazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't.
Oh.
Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
The local gravedigger?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the Knacker.
Well, I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz, towards the Apollonia Rocks.
So I'm in for a walk
I
to the
think
cemetery.
I've been there.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz Butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck. the Wolf of Scarlets.
Alright.
Take care now.
Let's see. The Gravedigger. No, it's the wrong thing. Oh gosh. We're going all over the maps. Well, I am wanted in Troskowitz, so I don't know if I can do that right now. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a red flag. What do I want to do? Apollonia. Could probably just make it over there. I'm under arrest there. Leave him be. Yeah, there's nothing I can do for a butcher right now, since I'm wanted in all 50 states. Let's take a look over here. Stanislav?
Siegfried said you might welcome some help.
Aye, and you've come just in time, lad. I just bought this fucking animal from Siegfried. He gave me a friend's discount, but I shouldn't have taken that ram even if it was free.
Slow down a little. What ram?
As soon as he got a sniff of wolves, he hightailed it out of there.
You think a sheep would stay in the herd?
Aye, exactly. This ram ran off straight into the deepest, darkest forest, and I'm supposed to look for him there at my age. The wolves are said to be in that part of the forest.
Let me guess. You want me to go in there?
A few years ago, I would have gone in there with pleasure and given them a beating. But what can I do now? I'm so old.
You're not that old.
Young. It'll be easy for you.
You do not look that old.
I'll help you.
Oh, that would be mighty nice of you. That ram is as dumb as a log. But losing even a single sheep would be a shame. There are some clearings not far from here in the woods. If he's still alive, he'll definitely be grazing there.
He'll come with me, just like that.
No, but take this carrot. He'll follow you to the ends of the earth for that. Take care for now.
Okay. So let me see. Do I have anything that's stolen? I still have those keys. Bunch of keys. Tibor's prison. Right. Okay, I don't think I have anything stolen anymore. Which I guess that's nice. My energy is 71, my nourishment 63. That's not the best, is it? Can I maybe sleep in here? Nah, of course not. So we can go find the lost ram. And the gravedigger's over here. So let's go to the gravedigger first, because I don't want to go into the forest at night. So let's call Pebbles. Hey, Pebbles.
Go!
Quick!
Oh. Okay, can't climb over that. Well. Excuse me, good sir.
Blessings to you.
You must be the local gravedigger, right? I'm Henry.
Ignatius.
Master of the Sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Nah. It's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first.
Come on.
I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Okay. What about this?
I have a better idea. You tell me where I can find that pit, and I'll give you a nice piece of fresh meat for it.
I won't say no to that. Show me what you have. Oh, aye, fresh meat. What a feast that'll
It wasn't
make.
exactly fresh, it was dried,
Now,
but
listen
yeah.
closely. That pit of yours lies at the end of a long journey that we'll take together on my wagon.
Okay.
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Semine are interested in it, I'm not just going to hand it to you on a plate. But thanks for the meat, and don't worry about a thing. Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course. I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them.
True.
So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Yeah.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak.
Where can I wait?
Is there some place I can wait for morning to come?
Of course, if you've got nothing better to do, you can sit here with me. If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse I got of a dead fella. That'll make the time go faster. In fact, you can keep it. All I can do is admire all them fancy squiggles in it anyway.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Troskovitz.
Oh, I
breakfast
can't
there,
go
too.
to Troskovitz.
You'll need it to be at full strength. Here's a little something so you know I take care of my helpers. See you in the morning.
I can't go to Troskovitz, please. Let me stay here. I'm gonna be so sleep deprived.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt? Greetings, my friend.
Let's go.
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this. But let's get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear.
Let's go.
You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him.
Great, let's
in
go.
any case, heaven's always close here.
Incredible,
Hop on
let's
the
go.
wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Okay, let's go. Hurry, before I fall asleep.
Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Meat? Bane? Aesop? Got it all. Good.
Come on, man, let's go. Ooh. Oh, this is fun.
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt.
Okay.
So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone.
Is he walking a sheep?
Lazy bones.
Oh, this is fun. I'm a little paranoid about my sleep counter, though.
Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon.
What?
Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Old man, what are you talking about? Can't jump up. How on earth? Okay. A wolf? Hi.
Ah! Sick!
Any others? Where? What? Huh? I got vitality. Sick.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Ugh. Sheesh. How do I even... How do I do anything with this? Are we getting jumped? What's going on up there? Oh.
Two stinking bastards. I want to talk to you.
I'm coming.
Move it.
What's your problem?
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Okay.
Ignatius is telling the truth. There are all sorts of types causing trouble in these parts. Not just from Lower Samine. Ignatius and I thank you for taking on the job of guarding the roads, making sure that honest, if somewhat grubby tradesmen stay safe.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So, thanks.
You're
Really
welcome.
good work, lad. Well, time waits for no man. Let's all carry on with our duties, eh?
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them two thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
Sure.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas.
All right, get on out of here. I almost killed you all. Let's just let that be clear. Ooh, I leveled up. Sick.
What's next?
Let's go.
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Come on. Sir, let's go.
That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even
Look at
let
that
them
wolf.
go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Yeah! Yeah!
I'm really stressed about my sleep counter. Hello. Let's hurry. She wants me to Clear the carcasses, find the source. Okay.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
You can you? Walking on rocks is so janky. Oh, it's rotting, that's why.
I'm too far from Ignatius. I should get back so he doesn't leave without me.
Okay. I guess it's just because there's a bunch of rot everywhere. It looks like my frames skip every time I go on those into the stream, but that's not even it. It's just because the rocks are so janky. I have returned.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Oh god, my sleep. We still have... Okay, we still have this to do. Dang, we have to take this huge-ass thing? My gosh.
I'd rather go back to sacks of flour.
Right? How have I not leveled up my strength at this point?
More money out the window.
Sorry about your pigs. Okay. Just one more.
Jesus. This is disgusting.
Right? This is really like a 2-3 person job. I don't know how he's lifting this whole pig on his back like that. Henry is a monster.
More money out the window.
Look at Mutt. He's doing his best. Hey, Mutt. At least the view is nice.
What now?
Let's go.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it.
Isn't it
Let's
poison?
keep going.
It's poison though. Ew. He's a freak.
You don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today.
All right, Ignatius, let's go. Oh my God, thank you. He heard me.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Oh, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Oh.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
Oh. Can't we just shoot it? I don't know how to do this. Look at that guy. Whoa! Whoa!
Lazy bones.
Look at all these rats running around. Oh my God, there's more. They do not care. Oh, wow. Doing, yeah, M. I have a crossbow. Can't we just shoot it?
Greetings. You know you stink, don't you?
Yeah.
I hear you have some wild dog here.
What? You're the wild dog, you wretch. If you're another of them bastards trying to steal him or poison him, you'd better make yourself scarce before I set him on you.
It's good to see you, my friend.
Oh. Why does everyone hate this dog?
Is that you? You look awful, friend.
I've heard you have some rabid dog that's causing problems in the area.
It's not our dog.
Oh, they say he's quite a beast.
We're supposed to say he's a good dog that never runs off anywhere. Because he's locked up in a shed behind the barn, right? That makes sense.
Well, it sounds more like he's there as a punishment.
Sorry, I have work to do. Take care, Henry.
Dobrovka, that's the girl we danced with. Huh.
They say you have some wild dog around here.
Monarch is Vizar's problem, not mine. We're just glad he keeps the farmstead safe from all sorts of ne'er-do-wells. Like not long ago, 2 fishy types came here to clean the styes. A lad and a lass. And the girl gaped at him like at a ghost. So it's a good thing he inspires fear.
I heard he's an absolute beast.
Them are strong words. Vizar just needs to get better as a dog handler. Then he'll be just fine. I'll be with you.
Some mixed feelings on this dog.
Christ, can't you...
I've heard you have some dog that's causing problems in the area.
Give over with that. See you
Oh.
soon, my friend. Good to see you. What do you want?
I've heard you have some mean old mutt around here.
Monarch! Oh, aye, what a brute. Vaisar is training him to be ready for war. Sometimes, instead of shooting at birds, we shoot at the dog, so he'll get used to it. But that bugger always takes off, and then people complain that he killed some chickens. But one day they'll be glad when Monarch saves their hides from some bandits that are marauding around here.
Oh, maybe he should be locked up.
He is, though, in the shed behind the barn.
All right.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Interesting takes on this dog.
Oh, Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Get out of here, Mutt. No one wants to hear your barking. That's what I...
What's your problem? Your dog's gone, by the way. Fool.
Barking? It's coming from over there.
There's a lady over there. Oh, he seems nice.
How come you're here?
Oh, Bonnie! Hey!
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was supposed to poison the dog.
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
I didn't
else
want
can I do?
to.
You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Go for it.
You surely know how to pick him. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zinnek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
No?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog.
Right?
If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
Whew. Man. Yeah, I was asking around for the people to see if there was a way I could try to avoid it, so I'm glad that happened. Jeez. Yeah, these people sound like jerks. They're just abusing a dog to make it stronger. But they're just gonna raise an aggressive dog that way. Silly.
Did you sleep in a bar?
Mind your business.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? How? I hope you didn't go soft after wasting your time talking to Visor.
I let him go.
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, because that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all.
I'll be fine.
Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Yeah, let's go. Woo! Time skip. Yippee.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow. 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't.
Krezza will send his people here. Krezza will draw inspiration from this.
The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I can't say I'm all that satisfied with your help, but I don't want you to think old Ignatius is an ungrateful bastard, so I have something here for you. Although, to tell the truth, you didn't much grow on me.
Whatever. You didn't offer me a place to stay.
Oh, that's a shame. Because I thought you were a pretty good fella. In fact, I'm actually kind of fond of you in a way.
If you're trying to come out smelling of roses now, don't bother. Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to...
He says that he's gotta see this. Matt, get out of the way. This is so sick.
Didn't have to make such a
Look at me. From a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers.
Mutt, move!
Cold and salty. This must be it.
Mutt, get out of there. That's not for you. Where even am I? Find the lost ram? I forgot all about that. We've just got to go back to Semin. They're still trying to arrest me. Good golly.
Good lord.
Don't worry about me.
You have a kind mouth.
Ooh. We need sleep. Take this food too. Thank God we made it. That had me stressed this whole time. Perfect. Okay, we have some cheese. I want to eat this before it goes bad. There. And we are re-energized once more. It is good to be alive. Skip time for morning.
Good day.
Where is, what's his name? the miller. Where'd he go? Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for him over here then. Hi, Hensel.
Praise God.
Oh my god. Who's searching for me?
Good day. What would you like?
What's up?
Where should I lie down?
Well, it's best if you sleep upstairs behind the chimney. Go up the stairs to the next floor.
Okay.
Take care then.
She was like tracking me down for some reason. I don't know why.
Good day to you.
That's not him. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. All right.
Good morning to you.
Saltpeter pit.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again.
Mm-hmm.
I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Krazel, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thank you.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
Of course.
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter.
Oh boy.
The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
Tell me then. So what's the next task, Krazel?
There's a quiet whisper coming from the open gates of Trotsky, carried by the wind all the way here to me. Do you hear it too?
No.
No. I reckon my ears aren't that good.
Scribe Erzim received a chest from Prague, and in that chest...
Hermes Trismegistos' document?
No, a book. From an author even more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance. But the treasure's inside. You might say it's a kind of alchemist cookbook.
Oh god.
So you're gonna have me go and pick some locks at the castle, eh?
Did I say anything about stealing? No. When the castle was still closed, I planned to get the book through the castle chamberlain, with the help of a certain woman. But now that you have access to Trotsky yourself, it'll be much simpler.
What about that certain woman? What was your plan?
That's old news. The central figure is now the Trotsky scribe, Erizim. He's a great lover of knowledge. I'm sure he'd be happy to indulge another kindred soul and lend him the book, indefinitely and voluntarily.
Let's hope so. I really doubt it.
Let's hope so. I'll pray I'll be able to convince him, and that I won't have to ride around Trotsky picking up carcasses again. Or worse.
Just do your best. The book is the last piece of the puzzle. The very last. But, looking back at your 2 previous tasks, I have no doubt you'll be able to handle the 3rd just as well. Go and see Erizim and ask him about the book. Then, you'll see how difficult it will be to get your hands on it. Best of luck, Henry.
I reckon I'll need it.
Henry is tired. Tired of this. Let's see. Our health is 64. Energy, nourishment. Let's finish up that cheese. Oh no, we're fat. What are you gonna do? We got food poison too. Well, time to sleep now. Wait, what time is it? I'm too badly hurt. I need treatment. What? Can't I just rest? This music. Oh god, I'm dying. Oh my god, just for the food poisoning? Oh. It's not even bad yet. It's not even bad. It's still 8% fresh. Come on now. I don't have time for this. Roll it back. We'll eat this beef, I guess. There, that's better. Okay, so they want me to go... Chelsea Castle. Find the book for the... Oh my... All the way over here? I don't know why they thought Semin. Or why I thought they meant Semin. Oh lord. That's a big ask. I'm still wanted in Troskowitz. They need to get over that. Honestly. Well, first of all, let's travel to Zelazhov. I'm gonna buy a room there because I quite like it. Just a temporary one. So there's a quest here too. Innkeeper?
What do you want, you yokel?
Oh.
Speak up or get lost.
That was rude.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Oh, and there's a water goblin here?
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
I learned a water goblin's hut.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Oh?
Christ almighty. I told them they should have returned the treasure. Those poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
Oh. I did not... I vaguely remember that. Huh.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
Oh, I'm supposed to be here anyways. I'm Krazel's fighter, yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Forgot about that.
Krazel from Lower Semin sent me.
Wonderful. He boasted he'd be sending a real tough fella this time, so I'm interested in seeing what you've got. By the way,
let's do it.
Olbram from Zheleov keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here.
That's the guy with the...
pretty much everything.
No teeth.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
Let's do the fights.
Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really quite simple. You bet our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bohunek here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
Well, I would like a room.
I need a place to sleep and something to eat.
I don't know. And for how long?
Just one night.
I just want to spend the night.
All right, then. Pay in advance, and no whoring. We're a respectable inn.
Okay.
Agreed. I'll pay. Here's your groschen.
Agreed, then. The room's yours. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot.
Perfect. Can I get in that? Or no, I'm good on nourishment for now. Let's go to my bed. Oh no, it's still afternoon. I'm good for now. I thought it was way later. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight.
What do you want? But make it quick.
I'd like to try the fights here.
And did Krazel?
Yes.
He did. Here it is.
Excellent. Then the fights can begin. Or they could. But as I said, old Fiala is sitting at home in the doghouse. His old woman won't let him fight anymore.
So you took my money for nothing?
Easy, lad, easy. We'll sort something out. What if you tried to talk to Dorothy?
Oh my god.
Maybe she won't be as sharp with you.
I just wanted to fight.
Go and see her. She manages the baths behind the inn. It's no more than 5 steps.
All right then. I'll see what I can do.
I just wanted to fight though. Okay, where is it? Track that quest. Okay, well untrack this one because I'm not going to do that one. Make sure the barber Fiala can participate in the fights. Okay, but where? Where is Fiala?
Good day to you.
Fight.
I'm looking for the barber, Fiala.
Well, then you found him. What can I do for you?
Fight, fight, fight.
Hurry up. There's some fights to be fought. The whole tavern is waiting for you.
I know, but My Dorothy has forbidden me from going.
Go anyways.
And can't you just put your foot down? You're the local champion, but you let yourself be commanded by a woman.
Ooh.
Everyone will laugh at you.
Henry.
Someone's laughing at me for listening to my Dorothy? Call those fights. If they dare, I'll let my hands do the explaining.
Alright. Sure the bottom. Okay. Ask Hannes hands for a fight. Is that him? Oh, can I get in there, sir?
Oh, you mutt.
Fight.
Come and fight.
You do not look good somehow. Are you well? I do not want you to fall to pieces after the first heap.
Oh, is my health too low?
You're right.
Yeah, I should probably get my health up, huh? Forgot about that. You're right. You're right. Upstairs. Here we go. Let's just go with that. God, how quick the saves are in this game is just... I feel spoiled since the last game. They really make you wait on those saves. Back in my day, which was last week. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I was trying to eat here. Get away from me. Oh, no, that's stealing. But I bought a room. Okay, no one saw. No one saw. Golly. I need to talk to Hannes. Fight me.
Come and fight.
Wunderbar. Ausgezeichnet.
Wunderbar.
Möchtest du wetten? It's more fun when you have something to lose or win.
We have $1,000. Look at me.
That is what I like to see. Oh nein! Ich schleif dir die Eier.
Yeah!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Be praised indeed. Get on up now.
Sorry.
You okay?
Why not?
You good?
You gave me a beating. If you broke my Grazien finger, I won't be able to play anything for a while.
Thanks for the fight.
Yeah. You too. Here are your winnings.
Thanks.
Yippee! We won. Talk to Bohemiak. Your turn.
Let's fight. It'll be my pleasure.
Let's
but
go.
Before we start, I'll collect the bets. Do you have any money?
Yeah.
I do. Here you go.
And now pray.
Dear God. Ooh.
Fucking hell! My. That lad's a kicker. That lad's a kicker.
Damn, let me dodge.
Just you wait.
One more hit. One more hit.
My man.
Woo! Alright, let's go. Next. Are you not entertained? Why are you leaving?
You don't look like it, but you're a good fighter.
Thanks.
Here you go. And you owe me a tooth, you cunt.
Oh.
Don't be such a baby. I left you more than enough for next time.
Let's do a little save. Snap me. Fiala, your turn.
So, are we gonna fight or not?
You better believe it. But we have to bet first, right? Let's make this interesting.
The bet sounds good. Here you are.
That's what I like to see. Fight!
Is that Bernard again? It is. I recognize that. Those noises. Oh, he's cooking me. He's cooking me. Oh no, I'm cooking him.
Christ! I'm hit! Let me enjoy this one last time. Fuck.
God damn. Henry? You're embarrassing him. Crazy. Oh, where'd he go? Is that it? Did I win? I feel like maybe I was over leveled.
Dorothy was right. I should let the others do the fighting now.
Good fight. Thanks.
You're welcome, lad. You beat me fair and square. But if you want to practice anything or learn something else, come and see me. I'm certain Dorothy wouldn't mind that. Here you go. It's all yours. And from now on, I'm going to make a living through boring but honest work. Don't forget to go and see Lawrence. He has a nice reward waiting for the winner.
All right. Easy enough. Let's get our prize. That was a lot easier than I anticipated. Innkeeper.
What will it be?
I won.
I defeated all my opponents.
I noticed, and I couldn't believe my own eyes. I thought Fiala would send you home crying.
Nah.
But you certainly deserve to win anyway.
Thanks.
But that still doesn't
Ooh,
mean you're
money.
the best.
What? I won, didn't I?
Oh, aye. But I've heard from a few people in the tavern that there's this odd fella that lives near Bukovina. They say he could beat the devil himself if he ever met him.
That sounds like a tall tale.
It's no tale. They say he lives in the woods in Kopanina, and his name is... Oh, it starts with B. Bartholomew, Bronislav, or something like that.
And if I beat this Bartholomew or Bronislav?
Then there'll be no doubt you're the best fighter in the region.
I'll have a look at the wares.
All right. Let's get some cooked lamb to celebrate. And one cheese. I like cheese.
I hope you'll be satisfied.
All right, where's Mutt? Mutt, let's have some celebratory lamb.
Here you go. Take it.
There you go. For our win.
Aye, come here.
Yippee! Okay. So he wanted me to go... Where exactly? Find the Trotsky Grand Master. Okay, so over there. I'm no longer wanted in Troskowitz. That's incredible to hear. New quest, new activity. This was just to like scare away wolves, wasn't it? Something like that. It says there's a quest around here, but let's see if it's worth anything.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Listen up then. Those naughty Takovite bastards have this nice maypole in their village.
Oh god.
So proud
okay,
of it.
I remember. I remember. Wrap it up. These guys, I do not want any part of that beef. My friend finds their rivalry really endearing. But for me, I'm just like, this is doing too much. Okay, let's see. I guess we could just go to the Trotsky Grandmaster. I didn't manage to avoid. Who are we fighting?
Stop! Now you're gonna die!
Sick!
No way, it's just you, sir. You look so dumb right now. So dumb. Let's go. I do have some stuff I could probably sell to the blacksmith, so I'm gonna do that really quick. BRB. Alright, so I'm gonna buy the bailiff's mace. I sold a lot of my extra armor that I picked off of bandits. So I have 1,654 right now, so...
Thank you.
I'm gonna treat myself and go back to the mace as God intended.
Friend?
There we go. Wash yourself, Henry. Let's see. I can probably replace my shoes now. That's better. Wash our shoes. Perfect. It's almost midday, so we might as well do a little bit of a save. Is there There's nowhere to really wash around here, which is unfortunate. Or maybe I should repair some things before we do anything else. Let me see.
How can I...
Repair? Right, okay. I do want to repair that. Yeah, let's just repair everything, I guess.
Great. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Perfect. Does that clean? Does that clean my stuff as well? I think it does. Hold on. Legs. Where did I get Knacker gloves? I could sell old Brigadine legs. I don't think he has the money for it, though. I'll just sell it later. My carry weight is totally fine. Let us do a bit of a sleep and save. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Alright, I think we're set for something new, but it has been a minute, so I think I'm gonna leave that episode right there. Thank you so much for watching. I think in the next one, we're gonna wrap up this fighter quest and then find that guy's ram or lamb, whatever it was. And then we're gonna go back to the castle and get that thing for the miller, and that'll be that. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in that episode. Bye!